If this tarot reading found you, then that means there is a message for you, the collective. I have already meditated and shuffled, so let's get right into it. We have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, in basically, long story short, is our happily ever after card. Now, the first message that came through when I pulled this card was, what does this look like for you guys? What does a happily ever after look like for you? Because this looks completely different to every single individual on this earth. So I get a sense that a lot of you might not have a full-on idea on what this is, and this card is here to basically remind us, what actually does our happily ever after look like? We have the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords being present here, I get the impression that this group in particular, especially whoever is viewing this, you guys have always been the type of person to be thinking differently. You have been determined to think differently, and maybe this is even a group that has felt like an outsider, maybe more of like a hermit type of person, but basically you're a very unique individual here. You guys are definitely, you guys think outside of the box. Seven of Pentacles. This group tells me that you guys have been working really, really hard on something. You've been planting the seeds and now you've been waiting for them to grow. With the card being here, the Seven of Pentacles, this is a beautiful reminder that all of your hard work will be bearing its fruits. Four of Swords. If you guys haven't done this, I highly recommend and encourage you guys to rest mentally. Rest mentally. And that could even be like a 5-minute guided meditation from YouTube. That could even be like a couple of minutes just looking at your favorite comfort show. Just please be sure to rest mentally. There is a lot of heavy energy lately, and I know it's a lot for you guys, for all of us as a collective. So please be sure to not be doom scrolling, to not be so much on social media. Like, please rest mentally. This card is here to remind us all. The next card is, due to recent events, you guys are determined to have a new way of thinking. So there's a new way of thinking on the horizon besides your natural energy that you have. There is going to be a new way of thinking on the horizon, probably a completely different perspective than the ones you are normally used to. The next card we get is the Eight of Cups. This is our walking away from something emotionally. You guys have gone through so much that finally, and I'm so proud of every single one of you, you guys have decided to finally walk away from this situation that was draining you so much. Something that no longer served your highest purpose. Two of Pentacles. This group has been juggling a lot financially. Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning. And with all of these cards, the first message that came through for me, you are going to get a new view or sense of self-worth. This group is going to have a new breakthrough of what does self-worth look like for you guys. And if you're not in this energy, I highly encourage you guys to get to this point, however that may look like. Each path is completely different, but the message here is to look at your self-worth from a different lens than what you're typically used to. And this is supported by this Ace of Swords being here, the new perspective that's on the horizon. Three of Pentacles. Now, typically, Three of Pentacles means creating something financial, workplace, community, but the first thing that came through when I pulled this card was this group needs to be volunteering. I get a feeling that you guys don't typically volunteer or aren't used to it. I highly encourage you guys to give. Please give without expecting something in return. Because I get a feeling that that's where this new sense of self-worth is going to come from, and this new way of thinking and looking at life. And maybe that could even involve your happily ever after. please give without receiving. I highly recommend you guys to feed the homeless, help children, help animals, whatever you are passionate about, please volunteer because our world needs it the most, especially right now. And I want to finish off with the Knight of Cups. There is going to be a different emotional sense of everything, of life, the way you look at yourself, the way you look at others, the way you look at the world. And this can only happen with all of the hard work that you have to put in. There is a heavy message for the collective to give instead of having to expect something in return. Yes, money is important, but it's not everything. So thank you for being here and good luck.